Hey, what's up, everybody? My name's Jeff, and this is GIS Chops. Today I'm going to be talking about the Esri User Conference. It's coming up in July, like July 14th through the 18th. I know what you're saying. Why are we talking about the user conference when it's 6 months away? I'll tell you why, because of hotels. If you want to get a hotel, you need to register now and book that hotel through the Esri Housing Bureau now. Otherwise, you're not going to get the conference rate, or you may have to switch rooms in the middle of the week. That's happened to me before. I've had to change hotels in the middle of the week. It's not very easy. Pack up your stuff and move to a different hotel. So, if you want the same hotel for the entirety of the conference, you might want to book your hotel now and register for the conference. And if you don't have permission to go yet, I would still register because you're probably not going to have to pay to register because you have a license that allows you a free seat at the conference. And you don't have to pay for the hotel right now. You just give them a credit card to reserve it, and then you pay when you get there. I think there is like a 1 month or 2 months cancellation. You've got to cancel before then to get all your, or to not have a penalty. Funny story, last year, I thought I had booked my hotel. I registered, looked at the hotels. I think what happened was I couldn't get the same hotel through the whole week. So I decided, hey, I'm just going to check back periodically and see if it opens up. And then I never did it. So I think that's what happened. I can't remember, but it ended up, I checked like 2 months or a month before the conference to see which hotel I'd be staying in, and I didn't have a reservation. And so I was scrambling at the last minute to try to get a hotel. Ended up staying at a motel instead of a hotel. So, I mean, if you wait that long, you're going to be paying over $300 a night for a room. To save money, we did not get one of those hotels. We went to a motel, and it wasn't too bad. It was okay. It was right near a bus stop that got me to a metro station, or what does San Diego call them? I don't know. They're light rail. So I'm going to give you some tips on where I usually stay. I usually stay along the light rail line, the green line, because it goes straight to the convention center. So here's the convention center. It's downtown. These hotels that are downtown are going to cost you quite a bit. So I usually skip those. I don't stay downtown because it's really pricey. I like to be as economical as possible for my employer. So I stay up in Mission Valley. So if this is downtown, Mission Valley is up here where Interstate 8 goes through this valley with the San Diego River in it. So I stay in Mission Valley, and the hotels that I usually stay in are this DoubleTree. It has a light rail station right across the road from it. I stayed there a lot, or I stay here in this Marriott, and it has a light rail station just across this road. And you can actually walk on this sidewalk across this bridge. You don't have to cross that road. So that's where I usually stay. Last year, because of the screw up, we stayed in this King's Inn motel. It wasn't too bad. I wasn't there very often. My wife worked from that motel, and it wasn't too bad. They were doing some maintenance on the palm trees, so it was a little noisy during the day. But most of these hotels, this is called the Hotel Circle right here. A lot of these are motels for families that are going to SeaWorld or the beach. But Mission Valley is a lot better because they're cheaper hotels usually. We've actually stayed here at this resort. I don't even know. Town and Country Resort, I think it is. Like they've got a bunch of like resort type activities, big pool, big water slide. It's nice if you're staying with your family, but I think it's going to be pretty pricey, over 300. Anyway, the time we stayed there, we got a deal on it. I think they weren't full, and so they were discounting their rooms. So, like I said, DoubleTree here at Hazard Center, or this Marriott right here. And there's lots of shops, lots of restaurants on either side of the river. And like I say, this green light rail line goes right to the convention center. So it's really easy to hop on that, write it down. And if you want, I can do some tips on riding public transit there in San Diego. I know a lot of people just Uber into the convention center, but again, that's expensive, and or parking is expensive as well. I think you pay $25 for a day to park under the convention center. So I usually ride the light rail into town. I've even taken light rail up north. I've been up into La Jolla, taken a bus. I think I get off light rail in this area and take a bus into La Jolla, go eat somewhere in there. It's not too bad. When I Here's the airport. We usually drive so we don't have to deal with the airport, but the airport has a bus that picks you up here at the terminal and takes you over here to these light rail lines. So I have flown in, taken my suitcase on the bus, and jumped on a light rail up to my hotel. So it's a really good system. It's only $5 a day. It's cheap to to use their public transit, and it's easy. They have an app, and it's really easy. If you want me to do a video when we get closer to the conference about how I use the light rail or how I use public transit to get around San Diego, let me know, and I'll do a video. That's it for now. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.